Hey guys, it's Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a no heat waves hairstyle, and this was inspired by Courtney Shields. She's one of my favorite Instagram bloggers, and she also has a YouTube channel, but I don't watch many of her videos very often. But she posted a link to a no heat waves tutorial, and so I followed it and checked it out. Seriously guys, I am in love with it. So be sure to check out her video. It's linked down below. But I love this hair so much. I wanted to share with you guys the products that I use to attain it. And it's pretty similar to everything that she does, but a little bit different because my hair is a little bit different from hers. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see how I get this hairstyle with no heat, then just keep on watching. Okay, so to start off, I just washed my hair, as you can probably tell, and I've been out of the shower for about 15 minutes now. I watched a YouTube video and just kind of laid on my bed and chilled out for a little bit. But I just wanted to kind of walk you guys through the products that I use to wash my hair, and really just every product that is involved in attaining this hairstyle for me. Obviously, you don't have to use these exact products, but I just wanted to be as thorough as possible and show you guys what I use to get this look. So to start off, I use the Bumble and Bumble Sunday shampoo. This is a clarifying shampoo, and I like to use this on days that I have had a ton of product in my hair. Like today, I had a ton of dry shampoo in my hair, and it was just kind of a gritty buildup at my scalp, and so I wanted something that was just going to kind of wash all of that out, give me a fresh new start, and so that's what I use to get that accomplished, and I really love this stuff. But yeah, this was my first step. And then my second step was the Paul Mitchell Awapui Wild Ginger Moisturizing Lather Shampoo. And I just used probably about a quarter-sized amount of this and just lather it into my hair. And I really like it. I find that it is just really helpful at keeping my hair moisturized almost, and I really don't find that in shampoos very often, but I really like this stuff. After that, I use the cream rinse. This is the Awapui Wild Ginger Keratin Cream Rinse. And this is basically a conditioner, but it's a very interesting conditioner because it's a very thin consistency. But I usually will just douse the mid-lengths down of my hair with this, and then I let it sit for probably 4 minutes or so. Normally my conditioner routine is to put it on, and then I will wash my face and then wash my body, and then I will rinse it out. So that's what I did with this. And then when I got out of the shower, I used my favorite leave-in conditioner, the Unite 7 Seconds conditioner, and I just spray probably 5 or 6 sprays all over my head of this, and then I use my wet brush to brush my hair out. So now I'm going to let my hair air dry as much as possible. While it is air drying, I will just kind of flip it from side to side like this so that I don't have it settling in one particular part. Even though I'm going to split my hair down the middle whenever I do this, I just find it adds a little bit of volume whenever I let my hair dry in all these different directions. So that is what I'm going to do, and I will check in with you guys in probably about 30-45 minutes. Okay, full disclosure, the clip that you guys just saw was actually from last week, so I'm kind of having to piece this all together, but it started pouring right after that last clip, and it just did away with all of the sunlight. So I'm recreating what I was doing last week, a week later. So I washed my hair just the same. We're picking up where we left off. This is about an hour and a half of air drying hair, and now I'm going to show you guys how I get the waves. So I'm going to pull my mirror around and be able to look at it right in front of me. But how I start is I take a bobby pin. You can part your hair whichever way works best for you. I find that I like this best whenever it's a middle part, but it still works with the side part. So I am just going to pull my hair back and then use a bobby pin to kind of map out the part that I want. Oh, that's not straight at all. This is just gonna have to do for today. So now that I've got my middle part, I'm going to split my hair into 2 sections. And just so you guys know, this all can depend on the thickness of your hair. If you have thicker hair than I do, you may want to do more sections after you split it in 2. But I only do 2 sections on each side of my head. You may want to do 3, you may want to do 4. Again, it just all depends on how thick your hair is. But in the end, the product is still going to look the same, and it's all going to be the same method. So I'm just going to take one side of my hair and split it in half again. So basically my hair is quartered now. And I am just going to take this front section here and I'm going to twist it away from my face. I find that it works best whenever all of the curls are moving away from my face. That's just how I like it, but if you want to twist it opposite directions, you do you. I only know it when they're all going the same direction. And then do the same with the second one. And you can do this as tight as you want. I tend to do it kind of medium tightness. I want it to stay in place, but I don't want it to be super, super tight curls. So I also leave about an inch or two of hair at the bottom just because I don't want my hair to be all curly. I want it to just be like that kind of beachy wave texture. Once you've got those two twists, you are just going to twist the two of them together. Again, moving away from my face. And my hair does still have a little bit of dampness to it, but it's for the most part dry at this point. And then you just twist it up into a bun. I can either use bobby pins or a hair tie. I like the Invisibobble hair ties, but for today I'm going to use the Invisibobble because I find that those stay in place a lot better than bobby pins. Plus, your hair may be too thick for a couple of bobby pins to hold it in place once you've wrapped it into a bun. So this is probably going to be the more universal, user-friendly way to do this. So now, as you can see, I have a bun on the side of my head, and I'm just going to do the same thing over here. Now that I've got my two buns, they obviously are not even or perfect, but as long as they are similar, that is all that matters. And so now I'm going to leave my hair up in this for about 30 minutes while I put on a little bit of makeup. This really just depends on your preference, whether you want to sleep in it or keep it in for an hour, keep it in for 20 minutes. I think the best amount of time is about 30 minutes, and anytime later than that is also helpful, but 30 minutes is kind of the sweet spot whenever you're in a hurry to do this. So if you want to do this for like a daily hair, then I would recommend sleeping on it like this. But for today, I'm just going to leave it in for about half an hour and then we will come back and do the rest. Okay, so I am back after about half an hour, maybe a little longer. As you can see, I have makeup on my face now. So I've just been letting my hair sit in these buns for about half an hour. I haven't done anything to them. I wanted to talk about a couple of the products that I use to attain the waves before we get into it. The first is the Way Wave Spray. And many of you will have seen my Way Wave Spray video. I was not incredibly happy with this the first time around whenever I used it. Since then, I have not been reaching for it very often, but since discovering this hairstyle, I've been using it every day. And I have to say I really like it now. I find that it helps enhance already there waves. It does not create them, but I do really enjoy using this and I love the scent of it. I think it's like a hair perfume. And yeah, I really like this. So this is one of the products that I use. And then the second product is a hair oil. This is the Orbe Gold Lust Nourishing Hair Oil. And this I find just helps keep a little bit of moisture in the ends of my hair. I already by nature have kind of dry ends, and so I like using the oil just to kind of help give it a little nourishment and hydrate it a little bit. So these two products are what I use to get the waves, and just so you guys know, you don't need these two products. I think that you could use any wave making spray or even like a sea salt spray and you would get the same effect. And there are a lot more affordable hair oils on the market. There's Moroccan oils, there's a Garnier Fructis oil that I like. It also helps tame frizz, so really like any anti-frizz oils would work too. But I just wanted to add that disclaimer. You don't have to use these exact products. I think that it would work with any dupes or anything similar, but just wanted you guys to know those are what I use. So all I do is I take the rubber bands off, and you'll see that it kind of holds that natural twist already. So I take both of them off and just kind of let them fall down. And then what I do is I take each individual curl and just kind of shake it so that it comes apart. We don't want these twists to stay wrapped to each other, because then it just creates almost a dreadlock look. If you're into that, then by all means, but it's not the look I am trying to go for. But as you can see, it's created a nice kind of curly wave in my hair. And I shake at the root. I try not to reach into the curls themselves to shake it out. I just kind of let the movements at the root shake it out naturally. So that is the hair done with no product in it, and I think it already looks great, but I want to use the wave spray to help enhance it a little bit. And something to note about this is it leaves your hair very sticky at first, but give it a little time and it makes your hair a lot more touchable, and you don't notice the stickiness once it has had a little bit of time to settle into your hair. So what I do is I take this and just kind of spray through, and then I will scrunch it. And you may be able to see my hair is still a little bit wet in certain areas, but that's fine. It'll dry in the waves and look just fine. So that's the hair with the wave spray in, and it's still a little bit damp, but it'll dry down as we go. And then I take the hair oil and deposit probably a pump and a half into my hands, and then just rub it between the two and scrunch it into the bottom of the hair. And then whatever is left on my hands, I just kind of sweep over the top of my head to help tame any frizz. And then last but not least, I am going to flip my head over, and again, shaking at the roots, just kind of shake the hair out a little bit, and then I will be right back. Alright guys, that is how I get my no heat waves. I love this hairstyle so much. I have not heat styled my hair in 2 weeks now, which is insane to me. I never wear my hair without heat styling it, and I love it. I think that it looks so natural, so effortless, and it also saves me so much time. Plus, if you live in Texas like me where it is humid AF, it sucks to spend time doing your hair with like a heat tool or a curling wand, and then for the humidity to just make it fall out, or for the sweat to just make it fall flat, and it's just so frustrating to spend time fixing your hair and then for the weather to outdo it. So doing this hairstyle, even if it's rainy, I don't care, because I can just kind of scrunch it and revive it, and if it's humid, then that's fine too. I can just kind of leave it and it stays pretty similar to this no matter what. And the great thing about this hairstyle is you can do this again a second day. So like say tonight I wanted to make sure that my hair looked like this again. I could roll my hair up into the buns and sleep in it like this, and then do the extra steps with the wave spray and the hair oil again in the morning, and it will revive really easily and look pretty similar to how it does now. So it's super easy to top up at any point in the day, even if you wear your hair like this all day and then want to just top it up before you go out at night, then you can just put your hair back up in the buns again and repeat the steps with the wave spray and oil, and it should look just as good as new. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know that this hairstyle has been life-changing for me, and I really encourage you to try it out yourself. Tweet me pictures at this username, or send me Instagram photos at this username. And whenever I find something that I love, I really want to share it with you guys, and this one was life-changing for me. So anyway, I'm going to stop jabbering. I have a couple of other hair care videos in my video library, and so I'll leave one of them linked up here, and if you're new, please hit the subscribe button right here and make sure that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you next time. Bye!